Hello and good morning. How wonderful to be joined by you on yet another Wednesday morning right here at the studios at the Joy News channel. I'm here with Daddy Ruru to get us all started this morning with another edition of the AM show. Ro, what's up?
Well, I'm good. And how was your night?
Not bad, you know. I had an early night for once, but still, done.
One song.
But you know what? Once I wake up, once I get into the studio, I'm wide awake and raring to go.
Yeah, definitely. We're always grateful to God that at least we have life, we have breath, and we can see all things, including all things that are consolidated. And I'm sure that we'll be fine after proper auditing.
Oh, look, don't act like you're not involved in the day-to-day running of what happens in this place. Don't do that. And speaking of the day-to-day running, today we've got quite a lineup, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. And it's another Wednesday, of course. So regularly on a Wednesday morning, we'll bring you AM Biz. And we're talking business this morning. Remember, it's brought to you by the Pan-African Bank, EcoBank. And today we're talking about savings, or as we call it in our local parlance, susu. So that's what we're talking about. And well, just in case you've been through any of those communities and before microfinance companies became what they used to be, before DKM collapsed and then broke the heart of everybody. Well, we know that there was Susu. But we want to look at their operations currently and how we can mainstream that into regular banking. Exciting stuff.
Also today, we've got an exclusive interview with one of Ghana's finest gentlemen. He was born in 1953. He's a Ghanaian diplomat and politician, former Minister for Trade and Industry. Are you getting warmer? Former Minister for Communications. Yes? No? Former Minister for Education. Former Acting Minister of Mines and Energy. I know you've got him now. Ladies and gentlemen, our guest this morning is a man who wants to be president of the Republic of Ghana. He's a household name in politics and has been since I was a boy. I'm talking, of course, about Eko Spielgabra. He'll join us right here for breakfast. If you have questions for him, you know where to send them. Let me know what you want to ask the gentleman, and we will put the questions to him.
Oh, he's always a tough one. He used to be tough talking back in the day, I remember. He's the first big personality I interviewed when I started journalism. So I'm not sure he will remember that though. But
he's always he still is, you know.
Yeah,
I think he still is quite a bruiser, you know, when it comes to quick comebacks. And he doesn't, pull his punches. I certainly hope he doesn't pull them today. We want to know what he really thinks about certain people and what they've done in the political space. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a riveting conversation.
But in the meantime also, we'll be talking about the Customers Innovation Center, which is offering young people a chance to take advantage of the many varied opportunities in the agriculture sector and its value chain. So this year's KIC Agritech Challenge kicked off with a series of capacity building training and market research tours.
Going to be exciting stuff. And agritech is an area that we really do need to get people excited about. It's a key to unlocking wealth, in Ghana, and I'm excited.
And you know that with the success of the government's food, planting for food and jobs.
Yeah, it's another opportunity, especially when the president was in the Ashanti region just over the weekend. Some of the chiefs of the area were telling him how ready they are to engage in planting for food and jobs. So thinking about technology in agriculture is exactly the right way to go. Today, we'll also talk about the International Youth Empowerment Summit, IYES, which is Pastor Brian Amwating's way of empowering the youth. He's been doing it for quite a while now and has empowered many youth along the way. Today, we're going to find out how this year's IYES is going to roll out and what exactly young people like you can benefit from this initiative.
Well, that's a good one there. It's always here every year, so that's a good thing about it. At least we get a lot of impact for young people. But we'll wrap up the show with some great entertainment on AM Showbiz. Remember, as always, it's brought to you by Awake Purified Water. And please, we want you to get interactive on our social media handles and pages. Facebook, JoyNews on TV. We also have our Twitter handle at JoyNews on TV. And watch us, My Joy Online TV on YouTube. There's our channel there.
But don't forget, we're going to consolidate all the newspapers right after the news. And of course, we're not going to leave any stone unturned. By the end of it, you will absolutely know what's happening on the landscape of Ghanaian news this morning. And then we'll make some news of our own with our guest, Ekospi Gabra, and all other segments. So stay tuned. It's going to be a big one right here on the AM show. But as always, we start with the news. Daddy Roro.
I'm definitely ready. And after the news, we'll bring you the latest highlights of sports after the review. Stay on.
This name, Rebecca.